Well, it looks like it's that time of year again. Oh, we're down here at the river. Well, close to it anyhow. And it's a little early, but it's kind of harvest time, boy, for our wild peppers. And we got a bunch of them this year. Looks like maybe we had just enough rain or just enough heat or just enough dry. I don't know. But well, we got them. I've been out here just for a little bit now, and we got our little mason jar we got some in there. Like I said, man, it's kind of early. There ain't no red ones yet. You kind of want to get them when they start turning red, because they'll be mixed, man. You'll have green and you'll have red. They are never sour. They are only hot. So I could pick, let's see if I can get y'all. Maybe I can see this. You could eat that little guy right there, and it would be hot tasting. It wouldn't be a sour taste. However, man, why get that one when you can get this one? Because they are all very, very small. They don't get much bigger than that. Every once in a while, man, you find a good fat one. But this is about as big as they get. They'll just start turning red after this. Man, these things are good. Boy, if you know how to make a decent salsa, you can put these in there, man, in place of the jalapeños. Oh boy, watch out. Because normally what happens is you think, well, they're small, I can put a ton of them in there. Well, you can. One time we didn't have any jalapeños. We wanted to make a salsa, and our friend had a nice little bush of this, man, and they'll grow fine in a pot. You can grow them in a pot, man. You can grow them. They'll grow almost anywhere. It's almost a weed, kind of. Well, it's a good tasting weed. So, wow. Yeah, if you can find some of these and you can make a good salsa with it, people will buy that salsa. There's no kidding. People will buy these peppers. However, they are only that big. And I've been out here for about 20 minutes now, and I've got that many. So it is kind of time consuming. And if you wanted to fill this whole jar, what would you, it's not a mason jar, it's that kind of jar. I don't think I peeled the sticker off of it yet, but man, basically it's a mason jar. What would you pay for one of those full of peppers? I mean, you wouldn't get probably more than $5 for it. And you would spend about an hour or two filling that jar. So not really worth it, but they're very, very good. That's why I don't sell them, man. I pick them. If I get more than a jar or two, well, I divide it up, man, and start giving it away. Because they'll last, man. You got to be just a little careful that you don't squish any before you put them in there, or have anything leaking out of any of them. You got to watch them. You got to open your jar. If you just left them out on a paper towel for as long as you were going to eat them, would probably be the best way, instead of trying to put them in a jar and sealing them, because they dehydrate just fine. However, if you get one that's open and leaking, it's going to start rotting, and it'll rot your whole jar. I've learned that the hard way. So if you want to save them in a jar, well, you just kind of got to be extra careful, and everything will be fine. And open your jar every couple of days and eat some. Well, there you go, man. This here's a wild pepper roundup. Boy, y'all have a great day. Love you. See you soon. Bye, y'all.